What's up, man? And now our continuing series on MASH, looking back on 50 years of one of the greatest television series of all time. Really appreciate the increased interaction, loving the comments down below, and, really interested in hearing about everybody else's experiences with MASH, and it's something that they talked about actually in the latest little documentary that aired here over the new year, MASH, the comedy that changed television forever. And it talks about what we talked about, how that, growing up, I watched it with my parents, and now people of my age group are watching it with their kids. That's an awesome thing. So today we're watching episode 19 of season 1, The Longjohn Flap. Now, another episode directed by William Weard. The first episode written by Alan Alda. Now, he'd go on to write 19 more episodes, including part of the finale. He was nominated for 21 Emmy Awards. He won 5. He directed 32 episodes as well. This aired originally February 18th, 1973. We'll see Kathleen Kennedy as Nurse Beddoes and Joseph Perry playing the role of a cook. And this is a pretty silly episode here. We'll get some good laughs as we wrap up season 1. So this is episode 19, The Longjohn Flap. Oh boy, it's moving quick. I thought I had it sped up for a moment. We'll just burn that. No,
that wasn't something vitally important you just threw in there.
Oh, no, sir, just some copies of orders, rescinding orders that were never sent out.
You want to turn down the radiator? I worked up a sweat out there.
You're wearing long johns.
Certainly, Amy. Think I want to catch cold and die like you?
The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing.
We don't need those cards.
Now look, pal. I don't care how pitiful you get. I am not giving you my long johns.
You better get some rest, Hawkeye. You're gonna need all your strength tomorrow to bury me.
Some people don't care about anybody but themselves. Now shut up and go to sleep.
It's your bet, Radar.
If I have 3 cards and they're all red, is that 3 of a kind?
Is that a question for a grown man to ask?
It is not.
Okay, I bet $20.
$20.
Like taking candy from a baby.
I fold.
Foldissimo.
Well, I'm in. Trouble is, I don't have 20 actual dollars.
So how are you gonna bet?
Can I interest you in,
You got long underwear?
Wait a minute. I gave them to you because you were choking to death. You can't bet my long john just because your nose stopped running.
I gotta get even.
Suppose you lose.
Against him?
I want to see this underwear first. I have very sensitive skin.
Soft as a baby's bottom.
Yeah. Okay, let me see your cards.
Full house.
I guess that beats 2 pair, right?
It sure does.
What were they?
10s.
Yeah, 10s and what?
That's it. 2 pairs of 10s.
2 pairs of 10s.
Is that good?
You lost them. You lost my beautiful double-weave, semi-woolen, sensuously soft long john to an astigmatic missing link with 4 10s. That's how it happened.
All right, Bob. Put your underwear where your mouth is.
Kathleen King.
I haven't been this warm in days. What a terrific invention.
Okay, can you do that walk at the same time? I'd like
And
to
Joseph Perry
I have
as the cook.
sickles.
Certainly, Mr. Fullhouse.
Both of them
Why don't you sit with us
Kinda
doctors
got
so this remarkable discovery doesn't
some
get lost
unique
in science?
I can't
outfits
have that.
on, right?
I
Her
promised I'd sit with someone else.
scarf, and I don't know what he's wearing.
I just lost a fantastic hand warmer to another guy, and I want to see who it is.
Get closer.
How did you get your hands on them?
Well, when you've been around for a while in this man's army, you get to learn a few of the ins and outs.
What the hell is he talking about?
Put your hand in there.
Oh, it feels so good.
Soft as a baby's bottom. Can I get you some pie?
Would you? Gotta keep my energy up for later.
Can I have some more pie for Nurse Beto, Sergeant?
Sure.
She's got quite an appetite.
What's your secret?
Well, I like to put him on a pedestal, you know? Surprise him with little gifts. Put your hand in there. Feel that.
If he lets everybody feel them, there won't be anything left but a package of lint.
Look in here.
Wow. Is that a whole one?
A complete leg of lamb. In exchange for those.
Does that include the mint jelly?
You got it.
Radar, you're a fool.
Something came up. I can't make it tonight.
Phil! This isn't a kitchen, it's a bacterial breeding ground, a germ kennel.
I've made over 700 meals here, sir, with only one illness. That was 3 months ago. Are you feeling any better now, sir?
The men in this outfit are very lucky I came in here tonight to get warm and found this mess.
Oh, is your tent cold, sir?
I,
Wonder if you know who, might have left these here, sir.
All right, so Hawkeye's had them on. Trapper's had them on. Now Frank's had them on.
Hey,
Radar had them and never got them on.
has on his body.
Where'd you get those long johns?
wouldn't you like to know?
If I didn't think it would warm you up, Frank, I'd come over there and beat you to a pulp.
Frank, I think we should reevaluate our friendship.
Margaret, you know how I hate the cold.
You've let me sit here and freeze to death with socks on my hands while you've been parading around in those. You tell your fingers to start bleeding, Frank, and get out.
Hold it, fella.
Mickey Mouse has warts.
Never mind the small talk. This is stick-up.
I'm not making small talk. That's the password. And you can't hold me up. I'm a major.
Sure I can. I'm crazy. Ask anybody. Crazy Klinger. He wears a dress. Take off your clothes. I want your long johns. Strip.
I don't happen to have them anymore. And you're going to be sent to the stockade for this.
Oh. Hold it.
Out of my way, Klinger, or you're under arrest.
Major Burns, nobody takes me seriously. I'm getting tired of that.
This is like the fucking second time
freezing
Klinger's
myself.
threatened Frank.
Major Houlihan has the long underwear.
What the hell, man? Get it together.
Sorry, sir. No offense.
Jesus.
Out of my way, you freak.
Whoops.
Get in here, quick, close the door. Somebody ran off with my underwear.
Your underwear? Only God knows where they are now.
Here you are, soldier. Thank you, Father. You're welcome.
Oh, man.
Psst. Father,
Yes?
I'd like to ask your advice in a spiritual manner.
Why, certainly.
It wouldn't be a mortal sin to steal something from somebody who was kind of a rotten person anyway, would it?
Well, have you stolen something?
These.
Oh, my.
A certain person I took them from would like to have me killed. Father, you've got to help me. I gotta get out of here.
Put your soul in order, my son.
May I have your blessing?
Certainly. But you're holding down the hand I do that with.
Always a pairing I will always love. William Christopher and Jamie Farr.
They certainly look toasty, Father.
Actually, I took the liberty of wearing them last night. It was getting late.
Father McKay, he got to put them on then.
Had my first real night's sleep in 10 days.
I'll bet you did.
Well, better keep them locked up until you can find the owner. A lot of people would like to get their hands on them.
Oh, don't you worry, Father. I'll ask around. And then meanwhile, I'll stay very close to these.
Do.
Nice talking to you. Radar.
Yes, sir.
Radar, have you lost anything?
Have you found anything, sir?
I'll ask the questions.
Anything else you'd like me to saw note?
No, that is all.
Or would you mind signing
No,
this?
we'll do that later.
Get the hell out of here.
Is Henry in?
Some of them is, but most of them is still hanging out.
Oh, hi. We interrupting
Fellas?
anything? I guess this looks pretty funny to you guys.
Why, are we laughing?
We came to report the disappearance of a pair of long johns, which we own and which you were wearing.
Oh, yeah? Hey, can you identify them?
I got a better idea. Why don't you identify him?
I didn't even touch him.
What's the matter, Henry? Are you sick?
No, don't be an idiot.
It's a new dance.
No, it's just a little indigestion. Now, forget it. Get lost. Let me feel your abdomen. You don't have to feel my abdomen. I'm fine. Fine.
I told you it's a new dance. Very graceful, Henry. Did this hurt?
Ooh.
Henry, I think what you're having trouble digesting is your appendix.
Did you lose something, sir?
Go get Nurse Meadows. We're cutting him open.
Just because he stole your underwear?
Will you go?
No,
we haven't been in the operating room this episode, have we?
No.
Henry, I haven't even touched you yet.
Never mind me. Don't cut the Longjohns.
Now, we talked about the evolution of the operating room scenes.
Attention, here's the announcement you've all been waiting for. Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake is the proud father of a bouncing baby appendix. Henry's doing fine. And the underwear's been saved.
But as we see, hardly any blood. Like last episode, they were in the operating room, and it was just white, pristine. Again, they're having to fight with the network to
Colonel Blake wants to thank you for
show
saving
the
his life,
true
Hawkeye.
nature of it.
Weren't nothing.
Yeah, well, anyway, he wants you to have this token of his undying gratitude.
Oh no. No. Forget it.
How about...
No. Forget it. No, sir.
Now, we talked about the special that they just came out with right here at the first of the year. It's streaming. You can probably find it somewhere there. You got a way to see that. It's called MASH, the comedy that changed television forever. And I'm loving seeing MASH get some love. Again, we're celebrating this 50 years since the show debuted. Now 51 as we're in the second season. As far as the timeline goes, and hopefully we can get caught up and get into that here real soon as well. But it was just outstanding to see the new footage, because we had archival footage that we hadn't seen before by most of the cast members who are deceased, and unfortunately at this point in time all of our showrunners have passed away and several of our cast members have passed. But great interviews from Mike Farrell and Alan Alda. They celebrated the 50th anniversary last year, getting together and having a drink and watching the show. You know, I look forward to, again, getting to these later seasons, because like they talked about, we have McLean Stevenson and, you know, all these early actors that will swap out, and we'll bring in Harry Morgan and Mike Farrell and David Ogden Stiers, and you know, a lesser show could have crashed and burned, but they took great advantage of the new chemistry amongst the actors and the characters, and I just can't say it enough. I love this show, and glad that you're here and enjoying it along with us. That's what it is all about. So continue to leave us some comments. Haven't had any real negative ones yet, but even those help the algorithm, and I've been online since before Al Gore invented it, so I'm certainly not going to be deterred by any internet trolls. I can stomp them quite quickly and move on. I give less than a damn what they have to say, but certainly appreciate those who have been enjoying the content and enjoying this television show that we all love. So it's just beloved. These characters, these actors, these stories just have been with us, most of us, for our entire lifetime. And as we see, 50 years later, they're still strong and pretty relevant for this day and age. So welcome to the new year. It's 2024 now. I hope we have a great one. It's off to a good start, knock on wood, and we'll keep trying to grind out some of these as we can. I think everything's looking pretty good technically now, sounding good. All the little production elements we've added in, I think things are looking pretty good. I've got a pretty good feel for what the Fox copyright things are looking for, so hopefully we won't have any problems with those. In fact, right now I think we have 19 episodes up, and only 4 of them have any sort of copyright claim on them at all, and that's just for demonetization, for no blocks obviously, but the rest of them are free and clear, so that's pretty awesome. So as we say, stay safe, and that's what's up, man.